Hi, I'm Tammy Cairns, a licensed professional counselor. I know a lot of us struggle with anxiety, and how do we fix that? How do we take care of that anxiety or calm it down? Here are 5 ways to calm your anxiety immediately. Let's start with the first one, describing your environment in detail. So pay attention to your surroundings and describe what you see. Be as detailed as possible. The idea is to distract your thoughts from the heavy breathing and the anxiety feelings. An example, I see a large field with grass. I see a few hills in the distance. But also, what do you feel from your environment? I feel a small breeze from outside, or I feel the seat cushion underneath me. I feel the softness of my sweater. Describe what you're smelling. I can smell cinnamon rolls from the kitchen or lavender from the candles. If you're in your vehicle and you're feeling anxiety, what do you smell in your car? What does it smell like? Does it smell like leather? Does it smell like an air freshener? Remember to be specific. Detail as much as possible and continue to do that until you feel that anxiety decrease. The second technique is deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Not fast. Go slow. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And then imagine a square in your mind that you are tracing. Okay, so every corner you're breathing out, and in between the corners you're breathing in. Let's try that for a moment. So every corner you're breathing out until you get to the next corner, and then you're breathing in through your nose down to the next corner. So you have a visual and you're breathing. The third technique is finding an object close to you. While taking deep breaths, I want you to trace the object with your eyes. Take your time. Go slow. It's not a race. Calmly trace the outline and continue to trace the outlines until you feel your anxiety has slowed to a more normal pace. Now remember that when you're tracing the outlines of this object, you're still doing those deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And this one can be done anywhere. No one's looking at you. No one knows what you're doing. Take as long as you want it to take. So the fourth technique is using the letter of your first name or anyone's first name. The idea is to name all the things that start with that letter. Remember, deep breaths. So my name is Tammy, so I'm going to use T. So turtle, tickle, terrible, and keep on going until you run out. Again, it's all about distracting the mind from how you're feeling at the moment. Fifth technique is sensory objects. Sensory objects are known to help calm heightened emotions. And they do that with anything from textured things to something that has movable parts. Anything to keep the hands occupied, but also to keep you focused on the object. It could just be your set of keys and tracing the keys with your hands or just moving them around in your hand. And the idea is to feel that object and do the deep breaths. The main thing to remember when you feel anxiety is to distract more than just one of your senses. Sometimes people can do just the deep breathing, and that works for them for the moment. However, if you want to decrease the anxiety for a longer period of time, it is focusing 2 of your senses at a time on decreasing that anxiety levels.